Getting monetized on Facebook. Let's talk about this shit real quick, man, because I've been monetized for 3 weeks now. Today is literally the third week that I've been monetized. And let's just say, based on so far what I've seen, what I've experienced with this platform as far as making money on it, it is actually an insane platform to make money. Now, look, for those of you who aren't aware, we got monetized out of nowhere. I was literally just scrolling through my Facebook feed when I saw a little notification that said my account was eligible for monetization or whatever. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let me check it out. Click on it. I had to approve some shit, and then literally it said you can earn money on any of your content. So I was like, what the hell? So I was like, I was surprised because Facebook is one of those platforms I kind of knew you can get monetized through AdSense, kind of similar to what YouTube does, but you can actually get paid for literally anything on Facebook. And it's not a source of income that I was expecting to add into my collection here in 2026. So yeah, up to now, I mean, we're about at 70-80 cents since then, but only because I've been really consistent with it. Again, it was unexpected, man. I wasn't expecting to make money from this platform, so mentally I wasn't just prepared for this. I wasn't ready to start posting more photos, more text posts, more reels, just posting more in general. Because on my Facebook I'm not really even active at all already. Whatever I post on Instagram usually cross post on there. So. And that even, I rarely even post on there anymore these days anyways. So, the fact that I even made up to now 80 cents is pretty cool. I mean, because I've actually been posting, at least once or twice a day since then. Just random ass shit too. Like I said, I'm still not mentally prepared to really take this platform that serious because I wasn't expecting, because I'm still in the midst of reconstructing my whole Amazon influencer business. Got the TikTok going on and some UGC deals, so those are obviously going to be prioritized and take up more time versus the Facebook stuff, and I got the YouTube stuff going on too. But now since we've gotten pretty structured with all this other stuff, I've outsourced Amazon influencer basically completely to my VA, where I'm basically just shooting the content, editing a little bit things, and then just uploading to a Google Drive. And from there, she's literally managing everything else. From that, cross-posting to YouTube, uploading to Canada, UK, all that stuff. I'm not touching AIP at all anymore. Even the running the daily fetches, she does all that stuff. Only time I even hop on now is just to look at our earnings and stuff. But even that, I could easily do on my phone. I don't need to be on the laptop doing all that. So I got that completely outsourced. And then, like I said, the YouTube, she's already handling that too with all our AIP videos. And then at this point, it's just the personal brand stuff like this channel right here. Trying to go scale back TikTok too, because I did take a pause on it due to a lot of other things. And, just cutting out on UGC as well. But with Facebook now, moving forward, based on what I've come with and experienced with the platform, it's really cool because you can get paid for literally anything. If I post a photo of me out here and people engage in it, they see it, they like it, they comment on there. Engagement is huge on Facebook. They will literally pay you, I mean, it's pennies. They'll pay a penny for every little engagement, every like or whatever. But keep this in mind. I don't even have 500 followers on Facebook. I have 480, 479 or something like that. So my following count is very low, again, because I don't take Facebook serious. Okay, I've never taken Facebook serious up to this point. So, compare that to someone with 20,000 followers, who's making some serious bank, right? So again, like I said, this was random. So they're giving this to an account that rarely ever posted and that rarely has any followers on the platform already. So but it's pretty cool though. Like I said, you could get paid for anything, even for stories. If people engage or view your stories, you get paid for that shit. Reels, people watch them, you get paid. The other day, which was yesterday, I made a post in a group looking for something, and it got so much huge views just because that group is pretty big, and I got decent comments. I got paid 20 cents off that one post last night. I did not think you can actually get paid for posting in other people's groups and then they start engaging. That is insane, dude. Facebook is literally paying for any stupid little thing, bro. And look, yeah, it's just a penny per engagement, at least that's what I've been seeing. But you start to grow this, you compound this in that skill, the the big money starts coming in little by little, right? So imagine, and then some of your previous old posts, videos, reels, like eventually they'll get more views too. So long term, you start compounding all these commissions and whatnot. So it is insane, man. Like Facebook is crazy. I knew it was similar to YouTube, but this opportunity is fucking crazy, bro. Like on YouTube, you only get paid for the AdSense and that's it. But you don't get paid for comments. You don't get people, paid for likes and all this and that. There is no other platform that I'm aware of that you can get paid like this. TikTok, I think you just get paid either through TikTok Shop affiliate, or you have that like ads in your videos and all that stuff. But I don't think they pay you for like engaging or like, at least that I'm aware of. If I'm wrong, correct me down there in the comment section, all right? But yeah, Facebook is fucking crazy, bro. Like, damn. Like I said, yesterday I made at least 20 cents off all my posts, which 3 weeks ago, I was only making like 2-3 cents a day. So like you can see that this shit is starting to compound little by little. So if I just continue at this shit, posting more and just, letting that shit compound, next thing you know, we're making $1 a day, $2, $5, $10. Like, yeah, I can see this shit, blowing up really, really well by the end of the year if I take it serious too, right? And so moving forward, again with AIP fully outsourced, basically, still trying to grow the TikTok. Like I said before too, I am trying to scale down UGC very heavily. I just don't like it long term, bro. UGC, man, that's why you don't see me post any content on here about it, because I just don't really enjoy it, and I don't really want to make content for stuff I don't enjoy. Same thing with Amazon FBA. I didn't like it anymore. I didn't fuck with it, so I started making the content for it, okay? Aside from me quitting those videos that I made, that was it. So I'm just that person that wants something I don't like, that's it for me, But like this Facebook stuff, yeah, this is like high priority now, along with the YouTube channel, because whatever I post on here, on both platforms, either platform Facebook or YouTube, we'll be posting on both platforms anyways, for double the content or whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna take it serious now. I'm gonna start posting at least 3 times minimum a day. I'm gonna try for 1 reel a day, at least a photo or 2, and some type of like long text form, like thread type of shit, because they pay a lot, pretty well for that shit. And one thing I noticed too is that they pay you more for photos, surprisingly, which is what someone told me. So gonna see what we can do with that. But yeah, this opportunity is crazy, man. Like I said, I knew it was possible, but I just never seen anybody talk about this shit like until I actually got into this thing. And you know how the algorithms work. Once you start looking up 1 or 2 things, they start giving you content based off all that shit. So the minute I started looking up, being monetized on Facebook, that's all I started seeing on my newsfeed, okay? And it just opened up this whole world of other, content creators who are making money doing this shit, bro. Like, I did not think it was this fucking, scalable, like the way it is going. Like, I didn't even know anybody who was even monetized with Facebook until someone DM'd me when they saw my post. And that's the only reason I even knew about them being on this shit, because, yeah, like, aside from her, I don't know anybody else, or I didn't know anybody else who was monetized with Facebook. Like, I did not know it was a big thing like this. So this opportunity, bro, like, it might be even better than YouTube, just because, again, you get paid for any stupid thing, bro. Like your stories, your comments, like likes, like you get paid for any stupid thing. So I can see this being way bigger than YouTube. Now YouTube's a much better platform for videos, but I mean, bro, this shit is insane. Like, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted, updated. I'm gonna make content on this shit too, because I'm gonna try to put you guys on and get on this Facebook money. Because man, this shit is like, the fact that this shit happened like so randomly, bro. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for this shit, because seeing what I see with this platform, how people are making money, there's people making real bank with this shit, like 10,000, 20,000 per month doing this shit. So yeah, gonna give it a go though. Gonna keep you guys updated, posted, see what how the income's looking at the end of the month for every month for the rest of the year, and really just try to see what we can do with this, man. If I can make an extra 1,000, 2,000, 3, 5, up to 10,000 a month just from this platform, bro, that is fucking insane. On top of the Amazon commissions, the TikTok commissions, and whatever UGC deals that I plan on grabbing, that I will accept at this point. So, but yeah, it's wild, it's crazy. And what's crazy too is that, since I'm going to be posting content on this as I learn, this and that, I rarely see any content on this too like that. Like I had to go on YouTube, and there's probably only like 3 to 4 people that I really saw actually putting content about this. So that tells me that this is probably either very slept on, or it's probably a little bit difficult to get in on. So one or two, or maybe even both, but we'll see. I'm gonna do some digging and really try to put you guys on and be one of the ones out there to push some content on this, and just keep it real with you guys. Because yeah, if you can get in on this shit, it's a real opportunity, man. Like I'm only making pennies so far, but bro, like just like what you can make out of this shit, it's gonna be fucking crazy to make. So but yeah, with that being said though, that is it. Just wanted to keep you guys updated, posted how the platform is. And like I said, I'll be shooting content on how this works, maybe how to get monetized, what it takes. Because like I said, my shit was random, but I can do some digging for you guys and just, tips, tricks, what to do and all this and that. Again, I'm still in the learning stage. I'm still, trying to learn how to scale this shit my own way. So I'm going to see what works, what doesn't work, and then just, make content based off this for you guys. Because, bro, yeah. And I guess one tip I can give too right now is, if you do want to get monetized with this platform, my advice, at least what I can think of, is just start posting stuff and engaging anyways, because one thing that I am noticing with every single platform is that engagement is the number one thing that these platforms want. TikTok, YouTube, all these other platforms, they want engagement. So if you're making content that is not getting engagement, you better switch that shit up, okay? Like, just post what you can and just start working on it right now. Because if you can put that work in now, and I try to figure out how to help you guys with this, you'll have a much better step ahead than anybody else. All right. So, but with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and stay updated, because I will be dropping more update content like this and just putting you guys on game. All right. So, but with that being said, I am out. Peace.